Hi 10th. As you know, in the last video, we have discussed about few important questions from the chapter Introduction to Trigonometry. Still, question paper discussion is going on. You can understand that. And through this video, I selected some more important questions from the previous question papers. And I think you are seriously learning. We need seriousness. We need tension because we are preparing for board exam. Okay, so learn it seriously, watch the video well, and practice the questions by writing. You can practice twice and just understand the method which we are going to use in each questions. And you may understood that maybe methods are a little bit different, isn't it? We will use different kinds of methods in different problems. That is the significance of this chapter. And please learn the video well, watch the video well, and practice question. Okay, shall we go? So your first question, if cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to q, show that cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by q. Then find the value of sin theta and sec theta. Okay, once again, let me read question once again. If cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to q, that means cosec theta plus cot theta is given as q. We have to show that cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by q first. Then after that, find the value of sin theta and sec theta. So forget about the last thing. Anyway, let me try to show this first. Okay, so then after that we will go to the last question. What is the value of sin theta and sec theta? Okay, so according to the question it is given that, so let me write the given thing first. Okay, cosec theta plus cot theta is given as q, isn't it? So what is given? Cosec theta plus cot theta is given as q. Okay, we have to find the value of cosec theta minus cot theta. Okay, so anyway, in order to find out cosec theta minus cot theta, we have to present the we have to create the presence of cosec theta minus cot theta here in the given thing. How we can make the presence? See, you may forgot. Let me recall that. I'm going to write cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to q as cosec theta plus cot theta by 1 is equal to q. Is there any problem? No. I'm not going to explain the reason. Okay, because I already mentioned in the last videos. Okay, and can you replace this 1 in the term of cosec and cot? Can you replace 1 in the term of cosec and cot? So how cosec theta plus cot theta numerator as it is divided by 1, how you can replace in terms of cosec and cot? Yes, of course. 1 is nothing but what? Cosec square theta minus cot square theta, and right side q as it is. Why this 1 become cosec square theta minus cot square theta? Because we have an identity 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So in that identity cosec square, isn't it? We have an identity 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. In this, from this identity we derived an expression for 1 as what? Cosec square theta minus cot square theta. That expression just substitute for 1. Okay, then what will be the next step? Yes, you are right. Denominator came in the form a square minus b square. So numerator as it is, and denominator I am going to write it as a plus b into a minus b, since that is in the form a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b, denominator right side as it is q. Now just see, can you cancel anything? Yes, cosec theta plus cot theta and cosec theta plus cot theta get cancelled. So what will remain? 1 by cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to q. Okay, then we have to prove that cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to q. Sorry, 1 by q. We reached at 1 by cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to q. How we can make this 1 by cosec theta minus cot theta as cosec theta minus cot theta? Just take the reciprocal on both sides. In order to take the reciprocal on both sides, let me represent q as q by 1. Those who learn previous question, I think the same type of a question, or maybe the same question we have solved, isn't it? So anyway, when you take the reciprocal on both sides, 1 by cosec theta minus cot theta become what? Cosec theta minus cot theta by 1. That is nothing but cosec theta minus cot theta. The reciprocal of q by 1 is nothing but 1 by q. That means we got the value of cosec theta minus cot theta as 1 by q. This is the proof for the first part. Okay, then we have to find out the value of sin theta and sec theta. Okay, so which all expressions now we have the first given thing with us, that is cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to q. Let it be a first expression, and second expression we already proved just now. Just write that also. Cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by q, and let it be a second expression. And now in front of us we can see two expression, and first one is the given thing already, and second one we just derived now. So in cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by q. See, cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by q. Actually we supposed to prove that cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by q, and we proved that already cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by q. And first section is over, and second section is to find out the value of sin theta and sec theta. Let it be there. But if you solve these two equations, we will get the value of cosec and cot. From that cosec and cot, we will try to reach in sin theta and sec theta. Actually, question is to find out sin theta and sec theta. What I am going to do is, we have two expressions with us. This is the only two things with me. So I am going to solve these two equations. When you solve these two equations, what we will get? We will get cosec and cot only, because these two equations are in terms of cosec and cot. So obviously when you solve, you will get the value of cosec and cot. From cosec and cot, we can easily reach into sin and sec. Are you following me? Okay, so try to solve this equation. How we can solve two equations? Since the coefficient of cosec, you can consider it as a linear equation, two variable. If you mention it as x, if you mention it as y, it will be x plus y is equal to q, and x minus y is equal to 1 by q. In that way you can call it as a linear equation, two variable. So how to solve a linear equation, two variable? You know, this is the solving method. Here coefficient of cosec is same, here coefficient of cot is same, only sign is different, isn't it? So in this is the case. What is the coefficient of cosec? 1. What is the coefficient of cosec? 1. What is the coefficient of cot? Plus 1. What is the coefficient of cot? Minus 1. Since the coefficient is plus 1 and minus 1, let us add the two equation. Okay, let us add. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add the first and second equation. I'm going to add the first and second equation. When you add, what we will get? What is cosec plus cosec? Cosec plus cosec is nothing but 2 cosec theta. Cosec plus cosec is nothing but 2 cosec theta. When you add cot and minus cot, it will get cancelled. When you add the right side, it become q plus 1 by q. You may understood. So 2 cosec theta is equal to q plus 1 by q. Then what will be cosec theta? What will be cosec theta? Take this 2 to left side. That means q plus 1 by q by 2. Otherwise, you can write 1 by 2 into q plus 1 by q. You may understand the reason, because this type of same question we already solved. How? You know, some 2a is equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 3. Then what is the value of a? We can write it as 1 by 3 by 2, otherwise 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. Okay, in that way, we can write the value of cosec as 1 by 2 into q plus 1 by q. So we got the value of cosec anyway, isn't it? Okay. And if you open the bracket, or if you solve the things inside the bracket, what we will get? 1 by 2 as it is. Under the bracket you can cross multiply, so q into q is q square plus 1 by q, isn't it? So under the bracket we will get q square plus 1 by q. See, q square plus 1 by q. When you cross multiply, if you want, you can give the denominator 1 and cross multiply. So the value of cosec theta become 1 by 2 into q square plus 1 by q, isn't it? So we got the value of q cosec as 1 by 2 into q square plus 1 by q, and you can simplify. That means you can multiply the numerator and multiply the denominator. When you multiply the numerator, 1 into q square plus 1 is nothing but q square plus 1, divided by 2 into q is nothing but 2q. So anyway, we got the value of cosec. Okay, we got the value of cosec. Let it be there. So as I told you, we need sin and sec, but we reached in cosec anyway. And anyway, let it be there. Let it be there. We got the value of cosec. Let it be there. Okay, and then let us try to find out the value for cot also. I told you, when you solve these two equations, you will get the value of cosec and cot. From that values, we can easily reach into sin and sec. Okay, and then how we can find the value of cot? If you want, you can substitute the value of cosec in this any one of the equation, and you can find out the value of cot, like how you solved linear equation to variable. Otherwise, instead of adding, you can subtract. Now I'm going to add subtraction. I'm going to do the subtraction. Are you following me? Okay, so that means first equation minus second equation. When you subtract cosec, you know, cosec minus cosec will be 0. When you subtract, this sign will reverse. You know how to, isn't it? When you subtract two equation, you can reverse the sign. Here plus become minus, here minus become plus. You may understood. When you subtract, the sign will be reversed. So in that way, cosec minus cosec will be 0. Cot plus cot will be 2 cot. That means when you subtract, we will get 2 cot theta is equal to, when you subtract the right side, it become q minus 1 by q. Okay, that means 2 cot theta become when you cross multiply, it becomes q square minus 1 by q. So what will be cot theta? Q square minus 1 by q. In this way you can write. You may understood. Then what is the value of cot theta? After multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator, it becomes q square minus 1 by 2q. You may understood. And so we got the value of cosec and cot. Then we have to reach into sine and sec as in the question. Let me try for that. See, we have cosec with me. Then by using cosec, how we can reach into sine? Because the question is to calculate sine. Yes. What is sine theta? Just take the reciprocal of cosec. We will get the value of sine theta. No. So what is cosec theta? We got the value of cosec theta as q square plus 1 by 2q. Then the sine theta will be 2q by q square plus 1. So according to the question, we have find out the value of sine theta. Then what is the value of cot theta? By using cot, can you reach into sec? Yes, of course. By which identity? No, there is no direct identity between cot and sec. So I am wrong. Anyway, we got the value of sine theta, no? So let us think to find out the value of cot. How we can find out cot? So there is no direct identity between cot and sec. I agree. But still, let me ask you a question. Can I use this identity 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta in order to find out sec theta? I got sine theta, so forget about this. In order to find out sec theta, can I use this identity 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta? Because sec is there. So we will get sec anyway. But you can ask me, sir, but where is tan? See, cot is there, no? Just take the inverse. We will get what? Tan. So that means 1 plus tan square theta means cot is nothing but q square minus 1 by 2q. So tan is nothing but take the inverse. So take the reciprocal. 2q by q square minus 1 whole square. It was tan. It was tan theta square. Okay, is equal to sec square theta. So 1 plus this is equal to sec square theta. Then what will be sec theta? Square root of this. That means square root of this. Sec square theta is equal to this means sec theta will be square root of that, isn't it? Square root of 1 plus 2q by q minus 1. Sorry. Q square minus 1 square. See. Now we have the value of sine theta. According to the question, we reached into sine theta. And according to the question, we reached into sec theta also. So we are done. Okay, you may understood. So you can simplify this expression by applying square and all. So I am not going to do that. I am going to stop here and let me introduce one more method to find out sec theta. This is the one method of finding sec theta by using this cot theta. You may understood. And let me introduce one more method. Then when we use that method, we will get the answer in a most simplified form. Here we got the answer in what we have to simplify more in order to get the most simplified answer. There exists one more method. Then if you proceed in that way, we will get the most simplified answer. Okay, let me do that. Listen, we have cot theta is equal to q square minus 1 by 2q. So let me write that. We have what? Cot theta is equal to q square minus 1 by 2q. So what I am going to do, I am going to explain one more method to find out sec theta by using the given, by using the by using the result. Which are the result with us? The result with us is cosec theta is there with me now, cot theta is there with me now, and of course sin theta also there with me now. So how in which method we can use these three results and how we can reach into sec theta, that I am going to explain. Okay, so cot theta is equal to q square minus 1 by 2q. And can you write cot theta as cos theta by sin theta? Yes, of course. So cos theta by, replace cot theta by cos theta by sin theta. It will be what? Q square minus 1 by 2q. And cos theta is the, we don't know the value of cos theta, divide by, and sin theta we have, what is that? 2q by q square plus 1. What? 2q by q square plus 1 is equal to right side as it is q square minus 1 by 2q. You may understood, isn't it? Okay. So now you just see, now we reached in this much, cos theta by 2q by q square plus 1 is equal to q square minus 1 by 2q. Now you just see, from this expression can you find out the value of cos theta? Of course, how? cos theta will be, take this entire term to right side, so it become q square minus 1 by 2q. Since it is in the division part, when you take the right side, it will become multiplication. That means 2q by q square plus 1. See, it is in the division part. Now when you take the right side, it will be multiplied with the RHS side. So at that time, these two terms will get cancelled. What we will get? Q square minus 1 divided by q square plus 1. Q square minus 1 divided by q square plus 1. Actually, question is to find out the sec theta. Once we get the value of cos theta as q square minus 1 by q square plus 1, what will be sec theta? Just take the reciprocal, and sec theta will be q square plus 1 divided by q square minus 1. You may understood the value of sec theta will be q square plus 1 divided by q square minus 1. Okay. So you may understood the question, and please give seriousness to this kind of questions, because I can say that this question will come under section D. Okay, section D. And let us go to the next question. So this is your question. Next question, prove that tan A divided by ck minus 1 plus tan A divided by ck plus 1 is equal to 2 cos ck. Okay, so let me start from LHS side. As I told you, you can pause this video and try to find out the answers yourself, and after that you can play the video. Okay, that's a method I am preferring, and as you wish you can do. Okay, and you just see, let me start from LHS side. I written LHS side as it is, and from the first look we can see that here numerator is tan A, here numerator is tan A. That means of course you can take tan A outside. When you take tan A outside, here in the numerator nothing will remain, so you write 1 by ck minus 1 plus here also 1 by ck plus 1. You may understood. Is equal to tan A into, now let us try to cross multiply, isn't it? What is 1 into ck plus 1? Ck plus 1 plus what is 1 into ck minus 1? Ck minus 1 divided by ck minus 1 into ck plus 1 is it is in the form a minus b into a plus b, so it will be what, a square minus b square. That means 6 square a minus 1 square. That means you can write 6 square a minus 1 also, isn't it? Because 1 square is nothing but 1. And you just see now it become tan A into c plus 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. What is ck plus ck? 2 ck. And what is 6 square a minus 1? We have an identity 1 plus tan square a is equal to 6 square a. From this identity we found that 6 square a minus 1 will be what? Tan square a. That means 6 square a minus 1 will be what? Tan square a. Now we just see the magic. You can cancel this tan a, and here 2 tan a exist. You can cancel 1 tan a. So what we will get? 2 ck divided by tan a. You may understood, isn't it? And we have to reach into 2 cosec actually. RHS side is 2 cosec. Don't worry, we will make some arrangement here. How? 2 into ck, how you can write? 1 by cos a. And tan a, how you can write? Sin a by cos a. Then this cos a cancel. Then the remaining will be 2 into 1 by sin a. So 2 as it is. What is 1 by sin a? Cosec a. So we got the result. See, this question will come under section B. Very simple question. Only the thing is that we have to follow a particular step, particular method. Okay. And you can ask me why, how we are getting this method, how we will come to know we have to take tan outside. The answer for the question is only by practice. Okay. You know, Olympian Anthony Adam cinema kണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, isn't it? നിങ്ങൾ ഒളിമ്പ്യൻ അന്തോണി ആദം സിനിമ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അതിൽ നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട നടൻ ലാലേട്ടൻ വളരെ മികച്ച രീതിയിൽ അഭിനയിച്ചൊരു പടമാണ്. തകർത്ത് അഭിനയിച്ചു എന്ന് പറയും. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ മൂപ്പര് അഭിനയിക്കുമല്ല, ജീവിച്ചു എന്ന് വേണമെങ്കിൽ പറയാം. സോ സിനിമയിൽ ലാലേട്ടൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു സാധനമില്ല, എന്തായാലും പേര് എനിക്കറിയില്ല, ഇങ്ങനെ എറിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ കറങ്ങി മൂപ്പരുടെ കയ്യിൽ തന്നെ വരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതെങ്ങനെ സംഭവിച്ചു എന്ന് പിള്ളേർ ചോദിച്ചപ്പം ആൾ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ഓൺലി ബൈ കോൺസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് പ്രാക്ടീസ്. അപ്പോൾ അതുപോലെ ഇപ്പം ഞാനൊരു സാധനം എടുത്തിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ കറക്കി വരില്ല, പക്ഷെ വരും. എപ്പം? ഞാൻ കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയിട്ട് പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണം. പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ട്രിക്ക് കിട്ടും, ഏത് ആംഗിളിൽ ഇറങ്ങിയാൽ തിരിച്ചു വരും. ഓക്കെ. സോ അതുപോലെ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യുക, എങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് ട്രിക്കുകൾ കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ലാലേട്ടൻ പറഞ്ഞാണ്. ഓക്കെ. സോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഈസ് ഷോ ദാറ്റ് square root of 1 plus cos theta divided by 1 minus cos theta is equal to cosec theta plus cot theta. Okay. നൗ ഇത് സെയിം. ഇനി നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ ഒരുപാട് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനെങ്കിലും പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, ഇനി കാണുന്ന ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിലൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ചെറിയ ചെറിയ റിസംബ്ലൻസ് തോന്നും. ഇത് നമ്മൾ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും പഠിച്ചില്ലേ, ഇങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ എവിടെയോ ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ലേ, ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആ റിസംബ്ലൻസ് ആണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രാക്ടീസിലൂടെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടേണ്ടത്. കാരണം നമ്മൾ മെത്തേഡുകളൊക്കെ കുറേ പ്രോബ്ലം നമ്മൾ ചെയ്തല്ലോ, അപ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് മെത്തേഡൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ഗ്രാസ്പ് ആക്കി. ഇനി ഉള്ള പ്രോബ്ലത്തിലൊക്കെ ചിലപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ച മെത്തേഡുകളൊക്കെ തന്നെയാണ് കൊടുക്കുക. അതാണ് പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് പറയാനുള്ള കാരണം. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഷോ ദാറ്റ് റൂട്ട് സ്ക്വയർ റൂട്ട് ഓഫ് 1 + cos θ divided by 1 - cos θ is equal to right side is cosec θ plus cot θ. So we have to make some changes in the LHS side and we have to reach in the RHS side. So let me start from LHS, and your LHS side is square root of 1 + cos θ divided by 1 - cos θ. Okay, and you just see I'm going to make some changes. That means 1 + cos θ as it is and 1 - cos θ as it is, and in the numerator and denominator I'm going to multiply with the conjugate of this denominator. Here the denominator is 1 - cos θ, so I'm going to multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number 1 + cos θ. Since it is 1 - cos θ, its conjugate should be 1 + cos θ. Suppose if it is 1 + cos θ, we will multiply with 1 - cos θ in that way. Okay, are you following me? Yes. Now just see, you can ask me why we are multiplying like this. You will get understood in the very next step. So can we multiply like this? Yes, of course. 2/3 is a rational number. You can multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number 5 or same number. It should be same number. So in this way the process is possible. So square root of what is 1 + cos θ in 1 + cos θ? 1 + cos θ whole square. And what is 1 - cos θ in 1 + cos θ? That is in the form a - b into a plus b, that is become a square minus b square. That means 1 square, I'm going to write it as 1 itself, minus cos square theta. Okay, now you will get understood why I multiplied like this. You will get understood in the very next step. Square root of 1 + cos θ is 1 + cos θ whole square is as it is. And what is 1 - cos square theta? From the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 - cos square theta will be what? Sin square theta. Now you can apply the square root separately. When you apply square root for 1 + cos θ whole square, it become 1 + cos theta. When you apply square root for sin square theta, it become sin theta. Okay, now we can separate the denominator. 1 + cos theta by sin theta become 1 by sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta. What is 1 by sin theta? Cosec. What is cos theta by sin theta? Cot. So we reached in RHS side cosec plus cot. Okay, I think you may understand. Okay, and suppose the question is like this. Some but we can write suppose the question is, instead of 1 + cos θ divided by 1 - cos θ, suppose the question is like this. If you multiply with its conjugate, what will happen? It was 1 - sin θ, sorry, 1 - cos θ in the denominator. It is now become 1 - tan θ. Okay, if you multiply both with the conjugate, that means I'm going to clarify doubts. For every question in this form, can we multiply with the conjugate? I'm going to clarify that doubt for you, if that doubt exists, because I multiplied here with the conjugate, no? So you may think that for every question we will multiply with the conjugate. Okay, so for that clarification, suppose the question is like this. If I multiply with the conjugate, what will happen? So 1 + tan θ, 1 + tan θ. Here it is 1 - tan θ. If you multiply with 1 + tan θ, in the numerator also you have to multiply with 1 + tan θ. Denominator also you have to multiply with 1 + tan θ. So it becomes square root of 1 + tan θ whole square as it is. And what is 1 - tan θ into 1 + tan θ? It is nothing but 1 - tan square θ. Is there any expression for 1 - tan square θ? See, our identity is 1 + tan square θ is equal to sec square θ, no? Is there any expression for, can you find out, can you replace 1 - tan square θ as anything by using this identity? Identity is, ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഐഡൻറ്റിറ്റി 1 + tan square θ is equal to sec square θ. അതിൽ നിന്ന് 1 - tan square θക്ക് ഒരു എക്സ്പ്രഷൻ ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? നെവർ. ഇത് 1 + tan square θ, അതെപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും 1 - tan square θ ആവോ? ഇല്ല. അത് ചുരുക്കം പറഞ്ഞാൽ 1 - tan square θക്ക് ഒന്നും നമുക്ക് റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. മനസ്സിലായി. അപ്പോൾ 1 - tan square θക്ക് റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാത്തിടത്തോളം കാലം നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ കോൺജുഗേറ്റ് വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്തിട്ട് കാര്യമുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും വഴി ആലോചിക്കണം. Okay, for every question we will not multiply. For the questions like, see, when you get this advantage here, 1 - cos square θ, we know that is sin square θ. That's why I used to multiply with the conjugate. Okay, so this is an important question. If sec θ plus tan θ is equal to p, then find cosec theta. If sec theta plus tan theta is equal to P, then find cosec theta. See, suppose in this question, you can think in different ways. Once I told you if sec and tan comes together, see, so sec theta plus tan theta is equal to P is the given thing. We have to find out the value of cosec theta is the question. And once I told you which is the given thing, sec theta plus tan theta is equal to P, no? Once I told you if sec and tan comes together, if the sign is in between plus, you can replace 1 by cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta is equal to P. Sin sec theta is nothing but 1 by cos, tan theta is nothing but sin by cos. അപ്പോൾ ഞാനത് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ തന്നെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു മോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ദ പ്രോബ്ലം നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമെന്ന്. അതിൻ്റെ അർത്ഥം എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് മോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ദ പ്രോബ്ലം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത്? സീക്കും ടാനും ഒരുമിച്ച് കണ്ടാൽ ഇടയ്ക്ക് പ്ലസ്സും കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ അവിടെ ഒരു വാക്ക് ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരുന്നു. ഇൻ മോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ദ പ്രോബ്ലം വി വിൽ റീപ്ലേസ് സീക്ക് ബൈ 1 ബൈ കോസ് ആൻഡ് ടാൻ ബൈ സൈൻ ബൈ കോസ്. ബിക്കോസ് ഈ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്തു. നമ്മൾ മോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ദ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ അങ്ങനെ റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. സപ്പോസ് ഈ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്താൽ നമുക്ക് ഉത്തരം കിട്ടാൻ കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടായിരിക്കും. നിങ്ങൾ നോക്കിയോ. സി ഇനി നെക്സ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പിൽ എന്താ ചെയ്യാം? Since the denominator came same, just write that and add the numerator 1 plus sin theta is equal to P. Okay, and we reached here. Then we need to reach actually cosec. We have reached here. See, then we got this expression. Then how we can reach into cosec? We have to make the presence of cosec here, isn't it? How we will make the presence? Numerator is 1 plus sin, denominator is cos. If you separate the denominator, we will reach in the same thing in the ask the question, no matter in that. So that means we will stuck here, isn't it? So that is a problem. See, we cannot proceed any one more step a little bit, isn't it? That means if you separate like this kind of a problem happens in few problems. That means you can replace sec as 1 by cos and tan as sin by cos most of the problem, but some problems it may fail. Then we have to go for some other method. You may understood, isn't it? You may understood that we have to reach cosec, but we see you just try for that. I'm not getting any method to make the presence of cosec in here. You please try. You may get that. Okay. Since I'm not getting, I'm going to solve by using another technique. I'm going to write it as, since sec theta plus tan theta is given as P, can I write it as sec theta plus tan theta by 1 is equal to P? Of course. Then that implies sec theta plus tan theta pi. Can I write 1 as sec square theta minus tan square theta? Of course. By which identity 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, you can replace 1 by sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to P. You may understood. I'm not going to explain too much because the same type of question we already solved, maybe the same question. Sec theta plus tan theta as it is at the denominator is become in the form a square minus b square. You can replace it as a plus b into a minus b. Right side as it is p. Okay. Now we can cancel these two terms. We will get what we will get 1 by sec theta minus tan theta is equal to p. So we got that 1 by sec theta minus tan theta is equal to P. And now it is a time to take the reciprocal. When you take the reciprocal on both sides, it becomes sec theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by P. I'm not going to explain that also because I already explained that. Okay. That means we had two expressions now. Which is the first expression? Sec theta plus tan theta is equal to P. Please let me tell you one thing. You have to write proper steps. I'm explaining very fast. You please write proper steps in between. Then now you can add like that. Okay. So this is the given thing, and now I derived an expression for sec theta minus tan theta as what? 1 by P. So the second expression sec theta minus tan theta as 1 by P. So this is your first expression, this is your second expression. I'm going to solve this first and second expression. So when you solve this first and second expression, what we will get? We will get the value of sec and tan, not cosec. But by using that sec and tan, let me try to find out cosec. You may understood, isn't it? See, let me ask you a question. If you can find out tan from this, so you can ask me how we will get this cosec from these two expressions, because sir, when we solve these two expressions, we will get the value of tan and sec. No, why? Because the equations are in terms of sec and tan. So when you solve this equation, we will get the value of only sec and tan. How we will get cosec? Let me ask you a thing. Once you get tan, you can easily reach into, anyway when you solve these two equations we will get the value of tan, isn't it? Once you get tan, we can easily calculate cot. How? Take the inverse of tan, we will get cot. Once you get cot, can you reach into cosec? Yes, one identity is there, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So you may understood the way you have to follow. The way, maybe the way will be some little more risky way, but we will reach into solution anyway. You may understood, isn't it? Once again repeating, when you solve this equation anyway, you will get the value of tan. Once you get tan, you can easily convert into cot. Once you get cot, you can use the identity 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. In that way, you can find out the value of cosec. No, yes. So how we will get the value of tan? When you add these two equations, tan will get cancelled. So what do you have to do? You have to subtract 1 minus 2. When you subtract, the sign will reverse. So sec minus sec will be 0. Tan plus tan will be what? 2 tan theta, and subtract the right side, it becomes p minus 1 by p. And what is tan? What is 2 tan theta? When you cross multiply, it becomes p square minus 1 by p. Then what is tan theta? It's nothing but 1 by 2 into p square minus 1 by p. I'm not going to explain that. When you take the 2 to right side, you know how to write like this because we explained in the previous questions. Okay, so when you just multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator, it becomes 1 into p square minus 1 is p square minus 1, 2 into p is 2p. So we got the value of tan now. Then what we have to do, just find out the value of cot, take the reciprocal. Tan is nothing but p square minus 1 by 2p, so cot is nothing but 2p by p square minus 1. Then how we can reach into cosec? By using the identity 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Just use that identity. That means 1 plus what is cot? Cot is nothing but 2p by p square minus 1. So when you take the square, it becomes 2p by p square minus 1 all square is nothing but cosec square theta. Then what will be cosec theta? Cosec theta will be square root of that. That means square root of 1 plus 2p. Cosec square theta is nothing but this. Then cosec theta will be square root of that. That means square root of 1 plus 2p by p square minus 1 all square. And those who can simplify this, they can. How? Take the square of numerator, take the square of denominator. In that way they can simplify. Okay, so I'm going to explain how that question can be simplified, because you have to learn that also. How cosec theta we got as 1 plus 2p by p square minus 1 all square, isn't it? So it becomes square root of 1 plus, when you apply the square separately, it becomes 2p square by p square minus 1 square. Okay, so it becomes 4p square by p square minus 1 square. You may understood, isn't it? Just apply square separately for numerator and denominator. Okay, so it becomes now just see, it becomes what? Under the square root. Can you cross multiply? Yes, of course you can cross multiply by 1, and you can cross multiply. What is 1 into p square minus 1 all square? P square minus 1 all square. Plus what is 1 into 4p square? 4p square. Divided by what is 1 into p square minus 1 all square? P square minus 1 all square. So denominator, let it be there. I am not going to disturb that. Numerator, here can you use a minus b all square? Yes. What is a minus b all square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Here a is nothing but p square. So when you consider a square, you have to consider p square square. So it becomes p raised to 4. So a square is over. Then minus 2ab. That means minus 2 into p square into 1. I told you here a square is nothing but p square itself. Plus b square is nothing but 1 square plus 4p square divided by 4p square as it is, divided by p square minus 1 all square is equal to square root of. Now you just see p raised to 4 as it is. This is 2p square, no? So 2p square plus 4p square. What is minus 2p square plus 4p square plus 2p square plus the remaining 1 square 1 divided by p square minus 1 all square. So you may understood that much. Okay. Now we just see we have reached that much. Can I write it as square root of, what is the numerator? Numerator is p raised to 4 plus 2p square plus 1, isn't it? Can you write it as p raised? Can you write p raised to 4 as p square all square? Yes, of course. Now it become in the form, if you consider p square as a, it become in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. That means you can write it as a plus b all square. I think you are not getting this method, no? I think this is a little bit difficult, so let us leave that. just learn this much. Cosec theta is equal to that much is enough. ഞാൻ ദാറ്റ് മച്ച് ഇസ് എനഫ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, പക്ഷേ എൻ്റെ ബാക്കി ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. കാരണം ചില സമയത്ത് ഇന്നത് കൊസിക് തീറ്റ ഈസ് ഇക്വൽ ടു ഇന്നതെന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറയും. ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ നോ പ്രോബ്ലം. സിൻസ് ദ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഈസ് ലൈക്ക് ഫൈൻഡ് കൊസിക് തീറ്റ, യു ക്യാൻ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ദെയർ വേർ I told you no, that in that stage you can stop, no problem. But suppose you can sometimes the question may be like this: prove that cosec theta is equal to this. Then we have to reach there, no, isn't it? So let me continue. You may understood this much. So it was p raised to 4. If you write it p raised to 4 as p square whole square, now you just see, suppose it is a. Consider p square as a. Consider 1 as b. Now it came in the form a plus b whole square. That means numerator I can write it as p square plus 1 whole square. If you have any doubt, you just expand by using a plus b whole square. We will reach here. Sure, try to expand. Divided by, I'm not going to do that, you have to do that. Divide by denominator as it is p square minus 1 whole square. Now it is a time to apply square root separately. When you apply square root for numerator is p square plus 1 whole square. When you apply square root, it becomes p square plus 1. And denominator is p square minus 1 whole square. When you apply square root, it becomes p square minus 1. So actually the value of cosec theta will be p square plus 1 divided by p square minus 1. And this is important. How to simplify these things is very important. Why? Because you know why? Because sometimes the question may like this: if sec theta plus tan theta is equal to p, then find, instead of find they can ask prove that cosec is equal to p square plus 1 divided by p square minus 1. At that time we have to reach here, no, isn't it? So you may understood. And for this question also there may exist many different methods. And I introduced just one method, and you just Google the same question, you will get many different methods. I think this method is simple, but that simplification is little bit difficult, isn't it? But still you have to try for that, practice that, then you will get your own way to learn that. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video session. And anyway, we cannot continue the same chapter like this, because last 2 weeks I think we were discussing the extra questions. And what I'm planning is I will do 2 more videos by discussing extra question from the chapter, and we will stop discussion of this chapter. Okay, and then we will go to the next chapter. That will be probably application of trigonometry, because once we completed trigonometry, we have to start that chapter. Then only we can learn the chapter application of trigonometry by using the concept of introduction to trigonometry. There we are going to use the same concept. Okay, and it's a time to say bye bye. So take care and stay safe.